Celebrities dazzle us with their red carpet glamour, rake the internet with viral selfies, and occasionally gift us with drama so juicy it could outshine a telenovela. Behind the scenes of the glitzy industry lies a world of simmering rivalries, shady subtweets, passive-aggressive interviews, and battles that feel more intense than any fighting showdown. Buckle up, gossip gourmets. We're diving headfirst into the world of celebrity feuds that are as spicy as a chili pepper smoothie and twice as likely to leave your jaw on the floor. Number 10. Rihanna versus Katy Perry. Once the ultimate pop besties, partying, laughing at award shows, and praising each other in interviews, Rihanna and Katy Perry's friendship quietly iced over. The fallout reportedly began when Rihanna rekindled her romance with Chris Brown in 2012, years after his assault on her. Katy, uncomfortable with the reunion, distanced herself and later told LUK she was done being everyone's therapist. Tension peaked at the 2012 VMAs when Rihanna kissed Brown on the cheek. Katy, seated nearby, didn't look thrilled. Though they never feuded publicly, Katy later made veiled comments about Rihanna's entourage being toxic. The final nail? Rihanna wasn't invited to Katy's 2019 bachelorette party, despite once helping throw her bridal shower. Neither star has confirmed a falling out, but the silence speaks volumes. No collabs, no backstage hugs, no Instagram likes. In Hollywood, some friendships don't end with a bang. They just fade to ghost. Number 9. Mariah Carey versus Jennifer Lopez. The Diva Olympics wouldn't be complete without the elusive feud between Mariah Carey and Jennifer Lopez. It all kicked off with what may be the most iconic shade in music history. When asked about J.Lo, Mariah coolly replied, "I don't know her." Was it an innocent brain lapse? A calculated dig? A commentary on existential reality? Either way, the internet lost its collective mind. Industry whispers blame song sample disputes and competitive egos. Over the years, both artists have exchanged subtle barbs through interviews, performances, and songs. While the feud has fizzled publicly, fans still wait for a potential remix titled, "I Still Don't Know Her." Number 8. Madonna versus Elton John. When two larger-than-life music legends collide, fireworks are inevitable. Madonna and Elton John's beef dates back to when Elton declared Madonna was lip-syncing and referred to her as a fairground stripper. After years of jabs, mutual snubs at award shows, and backstage drama, Elton eventually offered an apology. Madonna, naturally, responded with the grace of a seasoned performer by not acknowledging it publicly. Though they've both moved on, their tiff remains a treasured relic of pop culture. Just imagine the dry performances inspired by their war of words. Legendary. Number 7. Taylor Swift versus Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. What started at the 2009 VMAs with Kanye interrupting Taylor's speech turned into a decade-long saga. In 2016, Kanye's song Famous claimed he made Taylor famous and called her a bitch. Kanye said she approved it. Taylor said no. Kim Kardashian then leaked a phone call that painted Taylor as a liar, sparking massive backlash. Taylor fired back with her Reputation era, owning the snake image and dropping diss tracks. But in 2020, the full unedited call leaked, proving she was right. Sympathy swung back her way. By 2023, Taylor called the ordeal a career death. In 2024, she dropped Thank You All Me, a thinly veiled shot at Kim. Meanwhile, Kanye released crude tracks aimed at Taylor and her boyfriend Travis Kelce. Kim claims she's over it, but the music, the shade, and the fans say otherwise. This food? Still very much alive. Number 6. Sarah Jessica Parker versus Kim Cattrall. For fans of Sex and the City, the glamorous quartet felt like true friends. But off-screen, things were less cosmos and more Cold War. Kim Cattrall has been candid about feeling excluded, once calling Sarah Jessica Parker not nice and dismissing her condolences after a personal loss as insincere. Things escalated when Kim declined to return for a third SATC movie, effectively halting production and sending fans into existential crisis. As of 2023, the rift remains deeper than Carrie's shoe collection. The reboot series continued without Cattrall, proving that some friendships, even in fiction, are too designer-clad to mend. Number 5. Nicki Minaj versus Miley Cyrus. It was the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards. The lights were bright. The crowd was hyped. And then Nicki Minaj took the stage and delivered a now iconic line directed at the host. "Miley, what's good?" Turns out, Nicki was reacting to an interview where Miley had criticized her comments about the VMA's lack of diversity. Cue drama. The tension spotlighted important industry conversations about race and representation, but it also gave us an unforgettable meme. By 2023, both artists had moved on, but that mic drop moment remains a case study in live TV chaos. Number 4. Kanye West versus Drake. If rap feuds were chess, Kanye and Drake would be deep into a never-ending match, complete with surprise albums, cryptic tweets, and diss tracks so subtle they require a PhD in beef decoding. Things got heated when Kanye was blamed for leaking info about Drake's secret son, something Pusha T then rapped about in a no-holds-barred diss. Drake wasn't thrilled, shocked perhaps, but mostly not thrilled. Despite public tension and behind-the-scenes sniping, the two occasionally tease reconciliation. But in true Kanye-Drake fashion, it always ends in yet another cryptic lyric. We're just waiting for Netflix to greenlight the art of the rap war of usuries. Number 3. Joan Crawford versus Bette Davis. Long before Twitter wars and Instagram shade, Hollywood legends Joan Crawford and Bette Davis were pioneering the art of the celebrity feud. No hashtags needed. Their legendary loathing reached Shakespearean levels of drama and found its spotlight during the filming of Whatever Happened to Baby Jane, a film now just as famous for the tension behind the scenes as it is for its twisted plot. These two icons couldn't stand the sight of each other. Bette Davis once accused Joan of intentionally sabotaging scenes, like deliberately clowning around behind the camera to ruin her co-star's takes. And Joan? She took pettiness to Oscar-worthy levels, allegedly lining her costume with heavy weights so that Bette would struggle and strain her back when dragging her across the floor in one unforgettable scene. Honestly, that deserves an award for Best Passive-Aggressive Performance. The feud was so fiery, it said that even their own dressing rooms had to be separated by multiple trailers. Number 2. Rihanna versus Ciara. Twitter, the land where feuds are born and emojis are weapons. Back in the early 2010s, Ciara made a comment on a talk show that Rihanna had been rude to her at a party. Rihanna clapped back online with, "Did I forget to tip you?" Things escalated from there into a full-on sup-wheat battle. It was the pop star version of a schoolyard fight, but with better hair and hashtags. Surprisingly, the two eventually buried the hatchet. Maybe it was maturity, maybe it was PR. Either way, it gave fans hope that even online spats can lead to harmony, or at least mutual unfollows. Number 1. Frank Sinatra versus Marilyn Monroe. When two of the most iconic stars of all time become entangled in romance, you can bet it won't end with a fairy tale. Frank Sinatra and Marilyn Monroe had a tumultuous relationship, marked by intense highs, brutal lows, and plenty of whispered scandal. Some insiders claim Sinatra was protective of Monroe. Others say he was controlling. Monroe, already under the weight of Hollywood's immense pressures, allegedly grew wary of Frank's possessiveness. Thanks for watching. If you love diving into the juiciest celeb showdowns this side of Hollywood Boulevard, give this video a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. Until next time, stay fabulous, stay curious, and remember, behind every Hollywood smile is probably a feud we're about to spill the tea on.